In 2004, Hurricane Ivan decimated large parts of the Caribbean and the southern United States, causing the loss of 121 lives.
Oh my God.
Sailor Corey Lunn survived this monster on board his parents' boat.
Every time I thought it couldn't get worse, it did. I became very afraid that our lives were in danger.
Corey and his parents have been sailing their whole lives.
My parents lived on a boat when I was born, and they took me out to sea when I was 13 days old. I've actually spent more of my life with my feet on the deck of a boat than on dry land, and I like it that way.
The Lunn's boat, Tenatura, was almost part of the family. They sold their house in 1994 to buy it and had lived on it ever since.
The boat is like a living person. It's a family member that we care about deeply. We refer to it as a person.
But when the Lunns took their beloved boat on a trip to Grenada, they knew it wasn't going to be plain sailing, with Hurricane Ivan heading straight towards them.
The weather forecasts early on indicated that it was going to be likely to be a very strong storm. It looked like there was a very good chance it might hit Grenada, but we then made the decision to stay put.
Although a boat isn't necessarily the safest place to be in a hurricane, Corey and his parents' sailing experience made them confident they could weather the storm.
All right, here we are preparing for Hurricane Ivan. Got the decks pretty clear. 3 anchor lines. All the canvas stripped off that we can. We knew it was going to be a fight, but we really didn't think that it was going to be a fight for our lives.
This is where it was at 8 a.m. this morning on September 7th, 2004. And at 11 a.m., it is now at 11.8 by 60.2. So it's right here, heading west or northwest at 18 knots.
Likely possibility that the eye will go right over us.
It was genuinely scary.
Corey's driving us into it. It's been doing a perfect job.
And then the storm strikes. The boat's engine is running at full throttle just to maintain their position and avoid being blown onto the rocks.
It started in fitful gusts of wind that would sound like a slap against the side of the boat.
We think we're about a half an hour away from the eye.
It felt like the hurricane was a living thing. It was alive and malevolent. It felt like it was just toying with us. It was like, haha, look what I can do. Look what I can do. And there's a lot more coming.
Okay, all right, we only went to the gunnel.
The boat was on its side more than it was upright, and it seemed like it just couldn't take any more, and then it did, and it just kept getting worse. Every time I thought it couldn't get worse, it did.
All right, hang on.
I became very afraid that our lives were in danger.
Okay, all right.
After hours of relentless fight, Corey and his parents lose the battle with the hurricane.
I got it.
We have sodas?
Okay.
When an unmanned boat hits them and smashes theirs against a cliff. Corey and his parents abandon the boat and head for dry land.
Okay.
Getting onto land was a massive relief. I literally climbed onto the dock on my hands and knees and laid there crying, bawling my eyes out.
Once the winds calm down, the damages to the boat are revealed. But the destruction on land is far greater.
Everybody was practically homeless overnight. Street after street, community after community, everything was gone. Whole communities of people with nothing but foundations left. And those were the lucky ones. looks like those houses exploded.
39 people died in Grenada during the storm, and 90% of homes were damaged or destroyed. Hurricane Ivan caused almost $1 billion worth of damage on this small island alone.
Everybody got damaged. Everybody got destroyed. There was no safe place to be.